Yo, what is up everybody, it's Chef here, and today I'm gonna be analyzing my second BJJ competition from this past weekend. Let's get to it. By the way, sorry for the shitty quality, but it is what it is, you know, what can I say? Okay, so let's go. So you can see some hand fighting, as always in the beginning. As you can see, my opponent is significantly shorter, but thicker than me. Now we get into the clinch, and I'm trying to get my hands on the inside. You always want to have your hands on the inside whenever, doesn't matter if you're going for a takedown or for any type of, you always want to have your hands on the inside. So that's what I was trying to do, and I got my hands on the inside. Boom, good shot, and took him down. Now I would like to point something out. So in this position I'm pressing forward, and the very important thing is, first of all, to have your hands on the inside, as I already said, and also you gotta have good balance. And so you want to have your hips a little bit back, knees bent, and straight, good posture. Yeah, you want to have good balance, because that way, right here, as you can see, I have a good posture, and good balance, and he doesn't. He's completely straight, which brings his hips forward. And when you have your hips forward, it's easier to take you down, because look how close his hips are to my hands. I can just reach him right away. So I mean, yeah, so that was a bad move on his side, and I noticed that. I was noticing that I'm overpowering him, so that's why I decided to go for the takedown. And boom, that was a deep shot. I went into my knees, changed levels, and as you can see, that was a good entry. I got my hands wrapped around his legs, and that way I don't need to like just drive forward. I can just turn him around to the side and just put him down, like pretty much effortlessly. So that's what I did. He couldn't even do a sprawl, and just put him on his back. Now he's holding on to my head, but you can't finish off a guillotine off here. That's, everybody knows that, so it's just a matter of time until he lets my head go. So he lets it go. And the ref decided to move us to the middle, to the center. And restarts us in that position. So I spent a lot of time in this position in training. It's called judo position. So I got right underhook. I got right underhook on his left hand, and I'm controlling his right hand. Yeah, I feel very comfortable in this position always. You can either go to the mount, but he blocks the mount. He keeps his knee here so that I don't go to the mount, Or you can go to crucifix. So you need to exclude one hand, put his this hand in between my legs, and that way you can exclude his one hand and work the other for some lock, or get some options. Tries to escape, but doesn't really work. So I'm gonna skip some of it a little bit because it's a little bit of stalling. Okay, and he tries to escape by pushing my hips back, and he wants to push my hips back and get his legs under mine, to lock me in the guard. See, he tries to like get his legs here, but I didn't let him. So now, as you can see, I managed to exclude his right hand, and now working this one. I'm working for Kimura or Americana, but it's not that easy. That's a very good position for MMA, because right here I could just like punch. I could either punch to the body or to the head from here, but yeah, he managed to get his hand free. Now tries to escape. And right here, as he was trying to escape, he didn't block the mount, so he didn't keep his knee high. So I realized that. So you see, he tries to escape. He leaves it open and got the mount. Put the hooks in. Let me rewind it so you can see. See, I put the hooks in. That way you have a much better control. And here you can pretty much stall, because in IBJJF rules you get points for the mount. Pretty much in every rule set you get points for the mount, because you know it's the most dominant position. So, but yeah, I was trying to work something from here. I was working for the arm and head choke, or rather head and arm choke. So you can see I'm trying to pull one of his arms here. It's really hard. So, and the time ends. Yeah, it wasn't the most interesting fight in the world, but you know, if this was MMA, I could just punch from these positions, but you know, it is what it is. A win is a win, right? So now let's get to the next one. So you can just tell the dude looks fucking solid. Right away when he grabbed my hands, I could just feel his grip strength. Man, the guy was fucking strong. And also, he looks much more relaxed than the other than the other guy. You can tell he looks like he knows what he's doing, right? He just faked the shot here. Now he faked another shot, and that should tell me something, right? I should like realize that something's going on. And right here he took me down beautifully. Yeah, just textbook takedown. Easily overpowers me. And now I should probably realize after those two faked shots that he's working for the takedown, but yeah, didn't notice that. Now I'm trying to lock him in my guard, and managed to do that right here. And he doesn't leave anything open, as you can see. He was putting my hands on my belly to make my breathing more difficult, and he's controlling my hand. Right here he's grinding my elbows his elbows into my thighs, which was, yeah, it didn't work. Now I'm looking for some options, but he didn't leave anything open. He's trying to pass my guard here. And here he left his leg open. So I was working for a footlock, but yeah, let's just say I wasn't even close to locking it. So yeah, he did a good job defending it, and yeah, he gets the mount. That was a solid mount, very strong. Right now I was trying to bridge out, but gave up my back in the process. And yeah, gets the back triangle. And man, I should mention that was probably one of the strongest body triangles I've ever felt. At one point he squeezed me so hard, like my spine didn't like that really. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I was trying to defend, but you know, not much I can do from here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, that's it. I was forced to tap. So yeah, the guy was fucking strong. He knew what he was doing. He was like brilliant in just step by step working for the better position. Just textbook work really. So yeah, props to him. Got the job done. Pretty fucking nice.